Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. So, we have a double-header rocket launch, yes. So, our first mission today is beginnings, I keep saying beginnings, it's not, beginning of the swarm. So, this is a NeoSat that RocketLab are going to send up with their Electron. So this is a joint, you can actually see the mission patch right in front. So it is a joint, I can't even say, Carlite and SI and NASA. There's a bunch of companies and political stuff, political stuff, that's wrong, government agencies involved in this launch. But it is looking really, really nice, and their live stream is about to start in about 3 minutes. So we have this one first, and then we will flick over to Spacex, and we have one it is due to lift off at quarter past the hour. Let me have a look. I hate their website sometimes, it's a bit funny. 17 minutes past the hour, so we should see the liftoff of RocketLab, and then we should see after that's done, we can flick between them. Fueling is underway for Falcon 9. There we go. Sweet. So they've got that. Now we are going to, because I was stupid, there you go, that's what I was looking for. So yeah, it should be a fun, interesting stream. It's actually probably not going to be that long of a stream. Probably about an hour. So yeah, it's going to be good. I have a snack. I have a donut from Co-op. Dunkin'. It's actually Dunkin' Donuts. Our Co-op shop sells them, and they were reduced down to £1.85 for £3. So I am very, very happy. Yeah, good. Oh, yum. But so we're going to go over a little bit on Electron first. So the launch time is actually set for 15 minutes time. So they're going to start their live stream in a minute or so. And yeah, it's going to be quite good. So there are actually 2 satellites being launched today. So you got the NeonSat 1 and the ACS-3. The NeoSat is the NASA one, I believe. Let's have a look. Oh wow! So this is so this is why I like them, because it gives you all this information about, look, they're showing you literally how high the orbit is. So NeoSat is going to a 520 kilometer orbit, and then I was going to say ASC no, ACS-3 is going to a 1,000 kilometer orbit. So there are 2 satellites, and this shows you the inclination. So this is if the equator is 90, I think it is, or is it, I can't remember, one of the ways, but it's basically which angle around the Earth it's going. So actually they should start their live stream any second. We're going to give them a like. But yeah, it's going to be quite fun. They haven't actually put a lot on social media about oh, so this is actually the satellite. Wow. Is that a plus? No, that's not a plus. That looks like you can click it and it would do something, but it doesn't. So that is one of them. Oh, okay, the NASA one is the one that's going into a higher orbit. Wow. So they are testing a sail test. Wow, okay. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Here we go. So they have made basically a tinfoil sail, and they are going to be, I guess, trying to use solar radiation, solar winds, to push it, I'm guessing. So, demonstrate new materials and deployable structures for a solar set. There you go. See, I don't even have to read it. I know exactly what they're doing. So, they're going to try and use that as a method of propulsion, which is sick. Absolutely sick to think about it working like that. But, I just realised we haven't had any mention of the rocket yet, and we're coming up to almost 10 minutes till launch. So there's been nothing there. Webcast available T-minute 30 on launch day. That's weird. So why did they set it for 10:45? Okay, well, it's not that. It's not me that's done that. Okay. So, very strange. Oh, here's the launch site, guys. Look at this. Look how cool that looks. Oh, they've gone live. I can hear it. They have gone live. So this is in New Zealand, or just off the coast of New Zealand. It looks so cool. Like, it looks like literally like a private rocket place. It looks like someone's got their own site and they've just built it. It looks like the back end of someone's house. Like, you can imagine, like, just down the road there's someone's house. I think actually further up in the hills is the actual control center. So no one actually lives like close by to this, but it is, in a remote part of the country, but it's still close to, actually quite relative close to other people. Oh, I love donuts. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that, and we are going to go. We're going to get ready, guys. I'm going to turn my chat back on. And I will apologise. I have been a bit lacking in the live stream department. I have been super busy at the moment with work and family matters. So, yeah, I've been a bit busy. But tomorrow I'm actually going to make it after this live stream. I will be streaming tomorrow, KSP2. I will be doing it in 1080p because my computer literally cannot do it. My computer cannot. It can play the game absolutely fine, but streaming at the same time is just killing it, absolutely wiping it out. Yum. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop back down to 1080p for most of the streams. The problem is my internet connection can handle it, but my poor graphics card can't take rendering a game and outputting at the same time streaming. So I am considering upgrading my computer, giving this one to my wife with a lovely new pink and white case. Why is there a dog hair on it? I'm literally, the dog has not been, no, actually I've got dog hair on my shirt, but yeah. So we will be upgrading the gear. As you can see, the 3D printer is back. So the 3D printer is back because I'm getting ready to start making my what you call it? My Starship. So I I started doing a Starship, and then I kind of had a bit of problems with the bed not leveling. Now, it's been really difficult. Actually, I can show you guys. Here we go. So ignore the background, because the background is actually, it's really messy. I've not been in the shed that much at all. So, you can come over here. Oh, jeez. I got caught again. So yeah, the problem is, I spin this around, the bed, I get level, and it does a print, but it scratches the bottom, and it's just done it now. So you can see all these marks on there, and actually that one there is filament, but it's sort of, it's almost like it doesn't stick to the bottom, if you know what I mean. That's sort of what it does. It doesn't stick to the bottom. So I have to sort of do a bunch of things to it to sort of get it to half work. And then when you get further up and it gets to about, you know, here, it just goes off the rails and it doesn't do the right stuff. So I thought this was going to be really easy. Like, I generally thought this was going to be easy. Now, I will have a 3D printed object soon. And, oh, hang on, we'll make sure that can go, has to go further back. There we go. It goes to there. Cool. So, I will be having a background piece soon. It'll most likely sit over here next to what it actually is. My lovely wife, for our anniversary, brought me a Falcon 9 3D printed Falcon 9. I believe it's got the Crew Dragon. I think, I can't remember. It should be, actually, what's the date? 23rd. 23rd. It's actually going to turn up any time between today, which it didn't, and the 28th. So hopefully this time next week I should have a lovely Falcon 9, which will be really nice. So, and it's a full booster with the landing legs and everything. It's quite funny actually, because my wife kind of gave it away gave away what the present was, because when I brought the 3D printer, I was going on about 3D printing Starship, and she's like, "Oh, you're not going to do a Falcon 9, are you?" And yeah, oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. RocketLab are getting ready. So at the moment, if they're half an hour till launch, we shall watch the Starlink mission first. We shall see what's going on. Oh no, dropped a bit. Look at that. It does look really cool. Here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Good morning from RocketLab Launch Complex 1, where our Electron rocket is vertical and ready on the pad as we begin the countdown to today's launch. Thanks for joining us for our 47th launch and our 5th mission of the
19.
year, scheduled for liftoff at 10:14 local time or 22:14 UTC. In America, that is 18:14 Eastern and 15:14 Pacific. Today we are launching 2 satellites for 2 customers on a mission we have called Beginning of the Swarm, or BTS for our K-pop fans. The primary payload onboard
I didn't even
Electron
think
is
of
the
that.
NeonSat-1 for the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, otherwise called KAIST. And sharing the ride is the Advanced Composite Solar Sail System for NASA.
Nice.
My name is Muriel Baker, Communications Manager for RocketLab.
And I'm Kim Thompson, Structural Analyst for Neutron. I'm thrilled to be joining you for today's launch.
She tried not to laugh.
We have a bit of an unusual flight path today for this mission.
Ooh.
While Raichu missions on other rockets will deliver its entire payload to just one orbit, the two satellites on Electron are heading to two completely different orbits to each other that are also equal distance apart. NeonSat 1 is first up for payload deployment to 520 kilometres before NASA's payload heads all the way up to 1,000 kilometres in altitude. Our capability to meet the orbital requirements for two very different missions comes down to Electron's third stage, or what we call the kick stage.
Kick stage.
Once Electron reaches space and separates the kick stage with the satellites attached to it, it's over to this rocket within a rocket to carry on the mission to those two orbits.
I love that.
The first
Rocket
time
within
we
a
light
rocket.
Curie, it will be a circularization burn into a 520 by 520 kilometer orbit. Now, once that burn is complete and NeonSat 1 is deployed, the engine will light up again to increase its altitude to 1,000 kilometers. This highest position on an orbital path is called the apogee, and to be in a circular orbit, both the apogee and its lowest point, called the perigee, need to be the same distance above Earth.
Yep.
Though the kick stage's apogee will have risen, its perigee will still be set at 520 kilometers. So, the stage will need to light its engine again for a third time to circularize at 1,000 kilometers ahead of deploying NASA's Advanced Composite Solar Sail System payload.
Once that's done, the ride's not
There's
over.
quite a few.
The kick stage will ignite its Curie engine again for a fourth and final time to perform
Wow.
an orbit lowering maneuver and bring the kick stage closer to Earth.
There's a lot
We
of
do this to help speed up the
a lot of
stage's
stages.
eventual deorbit, all in support of a more sustainable space environment and limiting space junk where we can. We've completed similar orbit raises, inclination changes, and orbit lowerings across other Electron missions before. Most recently, we went all the way back down to Earth with our successful spacecraft re-entry for Varda in February this year.
Now, some of you may have picked up on the fact that Electron is sporting the usual red and silver colouring of a mission marked for recovery. However, today is not a surprise recovery mission. We just regularly manufacture recovery-ready boosters in the Electron production line, and it just so happened that this booster lined up with this mission. Now on to the satellites on board Electron today. The primary payload on today's mission is NeonSat 1, an Earth observation satellite that is part of a joint program from South Korea. Led by the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, NeonSat's primary mission is focused on the Korean Peninsula and its maritime areas, and it will pair the satellite's data with artificial intelligence to monitor for natural disasters. Other organisations involved with NeonSat include the Satellite Technology Research Centre at KAIST, the SatRec Initiative, which manufactured NeonSat, and the Korea Aerospace Research Institute, which is managing the mission's ground segments and technology supervision for the NeonSat program. NeonSat is funded by the Korean government's Ministry of Science and ICT. And here's an animation of the NeonSat mission.
Oh yay. I like animations. It's a 97, so I'm guessing oh wow. Do 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 do. I like this music. See, it's got a little electric propulsion. Oh man. So they're using electric propulsion to... What? I'm confused. Why would they do that? Nice. That's pretty cool. So they're gonna take images and then they're gonna beam it straight back down. What is with this engine stuff? I'm kind of confused. I like the dramatic music though. That's the same bit. That's the same animation. You're just playing it as like a shorter clip. So they want... so they want more. I tell you, I've tried that in KSP too. It is really difficult to get them to actually line out properly. I mean, if you're not hyped right now, that's crazy.
Time for the Ministry of Science and ICT in Korea.
I keep thinking they're saying ITC, Information Technology Computing, which is what we used to do, what they called IT back when I was a kid in primary school. Right, so I'm going to quickly change my layout because this is now running late. Spacex are going to go off at 17 minutes past, so just after this actually, yeah, literally just after this. So below me, where normally Rich is during the live streams, we will have that. So here we go. So left screen. There we go. So see, I wish I could. My problem is I don't want to mess around with the windows because I've got them all where I need them to be. So let me just check my notification. Oh, it's RocketLab. Okay, cool. Oh, they've gone quiet. Oh, we're holding at T-12. And there looks like to be a vent on the ground systems. Why have we got a a hold on the team?
Operators LDM mission code, just a reminder, we're currently at T-minus 12 minutes and holding. Okay, is this a planned built-in hold? Are they holding it just so it goes at the same time as SpaceX?
There. The launch director has called a hold at T-minus 12 minutes while the team works a ground system issue.
There you go.
The good news is we have some buffer in this window so we can comfortably sit here while the team works through it. We'll stand by though for an update from the operators.
Okay. Well. See, obviously the Starlink mission and this, they won't actually affect each other due to the distance of where they are, so they wouldn't like get in each other's way. It's a common misconception that rockets can't launch at the same time on the same day, sort of thing. They can. They just have to be, very well worked out. It's just like, going on an aeroplane. There are thousands of aeroplanes up in the air, but when you look out, you don't see any. It's crazy. So 10 past, it's 5 past. So in 5 minutes' time, SpaceX go live, and then in 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In 12 minutes, SpaceX launch their rocket. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. Right. I am running on solar power, so I'm just going to quickly go check my solar panels quick. Not my solar panels. Enjoy the space tunes. we still in a hold? Let's have a look. Yes, we are. So, oh, we got some lovely space tunes. Right. Oh, just cut myself on a bloody wire snipper. Ow. This is why I shouldn't be trusted with power tools, guys. Well, it wasn't even a power tool, it was a bloody hand tool. Right. Too bloody cold. I keep taking my jacket off because I think, oh yeah, I'm getting warmer, and then I move and then it's just like, nope, I'm cold. So, we are still in a hold, and SpaceX are getting ready to start their stream. So we should have, I think we're going to have the Starlink mission go off first, which is actually, I think, what was meant to happen? No, Starlink was meant to go off after. So that's pretty good. I hope that they carry on this hold for another, I want another 15 minutes or so. That'll be decent, and then we'll be able to carry on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put us back to our regular view. Right. Then what we're going to do, we're going to drag hello. Right, it's officially 10 past. Right, here we go. And SpaceX have started their stream. So we're going to go here. I'm just going to whoop over to there. Alright, we go for right, so there we go. Oh, actually, I can't send it to the other headphones, can I? I don't know if I can do dual outputs with this. And typical, I can't do what I want because it's on the main screen. Oh, see, look, they've dropped their quality back down. So during, you know, SpaceX sort of big launches, 1080p, solid, you know, really nice. But lately, they've kind of been dropping back on the quality again. I don't understand why they dropped the quality back for Starlink missions, because it's not like an additional cost to them. You know, you don't get charged for, oh, I guess actually, like, internet-wise, maybe? But then surely they would use the Starlink satellites. Surely, you know. Huh. It is a question. Right, I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll. Right, we are going to do... Oh, no, that's a Q&A.
Tanks are pressing for strong back retract.
Here we go. So... So the poll is, will they both launch? Oh. Oh, I hate this. I've written in the wrong thing.
Strong back retract has started.
Well, guys, just click, if you want to say yes, click the actual question, and then no. I'm an idiot, I swear. Honestly, I do things thinking that, you know, I don't think things through. Right. So, right, why is That one. Right, there we go. So now I have. Well, that looks like a vent. I'm just looking at RocketLab's one. Why is... Huh, okay, that's weird. Something's not letting me... Oh, we have someone. They will launch. Oh, nice. I have to say, I think they will. I think Electron's going to be held for a little bit. Potentially, technically, they you know, they could
Stage 1
get in the way of each other. But who knows, guys? Who knows? I would say chat's very, very quiet tonight. But thank you to the people that are watching. We are currently in a hold for the Electron RocketLab launch. They're holding at 12 minutes. And we are got 2 minutes and 22 seconds. 22? No. Oh, honestly, guys, it's been a stupidly long day at work. And, yeah, I'm knackered. Because I was up last night as well. Stupidly late after the stream. One, trying to work out why my internet just completely died in here. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? No, they've still got music. Okay. It cut to, like, where they had the...
Stage 2, locks load complete.
They had the rocket and the technicians on the thing, but yeah, we should be good. We are getting there. I think we're going to see the Falcon 9 go off first, which is great because everybody loves a Falcon 9 launch.
Ground, plug that.
Right, I'm keeping my eye on the thing. Actually, did I set up a multi-view? I'm just going to quickly test this, guys. I don't know if this is going to work. I might have to flick back over. Yep. Okay. When you guys seeing that one? Right. Right screen. Let's get rid of that. There you go. That one actually works. It's a bit messed up, but I'm working on this. I'm actually moving stuff around and that. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to keep it on this one. So that's sort of my general layout I'm going to have, and that's going to be for Starship launches, because I've been in contact with someone who lives over in Texas and is going to drive down from Houston to go watch the launches and send me a live feed.
-10,
So it should be
9,
fun.
8,
Right, here we go, guys. Here is a Starlink
5,
mission.
4,
Let's
3,
go.
2, 1.
Full power liftoff of Falcon 9.
Go Starlink.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it's Go Falcon, Go Starship. Starship. I wish it was Starship. God, look at that. She's got a bit of buffer on her.
Terminal.
There is a bit of latency there. Well, that's it. You can tell, actually, when it switches to different, different methods of transmitting. So this is most likely now coming up onto Starlink communication. Actually, there's a Falcon.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Yeah, I'm sure the Falcon 9s speak to Starlink. Right, I'm going to end the poll. We've got one vote. Get your votes in. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. Get your votes in. We've seen one launch. Are we going to see a second? I need to start streaming over on Facebook as well. I've kind of set it all up and then forgot about it. Right, here we go. Come on. Oh. Oh, God. Me and the boys are talking about, if anyone watches football here in the UK, most of us are either Chelsea fans or Southampton fans, and we are both absolutely, well, Chelsea is even worse than Southampton, but yeah. Right, I'm going to end the poll in 5 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1, and end the poll. So whoever commented about both launch, I hope you win. So, depending on which way this is coming, it might actually come like within range of this. Look at that. Man, it looks gorgeous. Look at all the bloody sunshine they've got right now. I'm actually kind of jealous. I love Florida.
MVAC startup.
Jeez, look at that. It's gone. There we go. Oh, wow, that's a bit wobbly today. Could you imagine if we actually got a...
Bearing separation confirmed.
Oh, there you go. Bit delayed today. There's a bit of jitter. I think that's just internal vibrations. There's obviously something, you know, rattling around a bit more. You know, it is a blood. You see, if that camera is probably the actual. Actually, do you know what? It doesn't look. Oh, Electron is now going as well. So we are at T-minus 11 minutes for RocketLab. They have cleared it. Right.
Counting. Please prepare yourself for go no go call.
Yep.
Stage.
Stages go.
Avionics.
Avionics is go.
GNC.
GNC is go.
Ooh.
Recon.
Recons go.
T1.
T1 is go.
GC.
GC's go.
Right, we're gonna
PLS.
PLS is go.
quieten down. We're gonna
RSO.
mute this one.
RSO is go.
MET.
Met is go.
RF.
Oh.
RF is go.
Ooh.
MM.
MM is go.
LD sub.
LD sub is go.
We're currently T-minus 10 minutes and 50 seconds in counting. We go for the terminal count order sequence at T-minus 10 minutes. From this time, the 3-word hold procedure is in effect.
Ooh, okay. So if it goes past 10 minutes, under 10 minutes, and they call hold, they will scrub it, I think. I think that's pretty much the
Okay,
scrub.
great. That was the no-go poll completed there, and the team is cleared
Right,
and
let's see
ready
if we
to
can
proceed
do
with
this.
launch. Liftoff is now set for 10:32 a.m. local time, now in under 10 minutes, 20 seconds, and counting.
Here we
Now, as we
go.
mentioned earlier, there's a secondary payload on this mission, deploying much higher, the Advanced Composite Solar Sail System for NASA. This mission is a test of solar sail technology.
Here we go, look at
where a
that.
sail that's about the size
That's
of
not
a
exactly
small
the best way of
apartment
doing it,
will
but
deploy from the CubeSat, which is about the size of
picture
a
in
toaster.
picture. Oh my god, I forgot
Solar
you can do
sails
picture in
use the
picture
power
on
of
Twitter.
sunlight for spacecraft propulsion. And the
Picture in
objective for
picture.
this mission is to test how well solar
Oh.
sailing works with
Shoot.
carbon fiber sail
That's
booms
not what I wanted to
instead
do.
of traditional metal ones. It's the first test of this technology in space, and if it's successful, it could pave the way for future solar sail missions to use even larger sails to maximize spacecraft travel. Here's more on the mission from NASA.
A NASA mission is testing revolutionary technology to allow robotic spacecraft to sail on sunlight. The Advanced Composite Solar Sail
There we go.
System introduces
So we got our
new way
SpaceX
to
one down here.
explore the cosmos. Much like
We
a
make it
sailboat
bigger.
is propelled
Oh my
by
God,
wind,
we can.
a solar sail spacecraft
do you know
is
what?
pushed by light from the sun. Sunlight is composed of particles called photons.
There we go,
As
guys.
these particles
That
bounce
is
off the reflective
brilliant.
sail, the
Oh, wow.
spacecraft accelerates. This eliminates the need
There we
for
go. We
rocket
have
propellant and makes
main
it possible
engine
for spacecraft to
start
travel
for
indefinitely.
the landing burn.
The sail is stored
Is that,
inside
main
a
engine?
spacecraft
Main engine.
about the
No.
size of a microwave oven.
Oh, I don't even know what they
Lightweight
call it now.
carbon fiber booms unroll from the spacecraft to form rigid tubes that support the ultra-thin reflective polymer sail. When fully deployed, the sail forms a square that is 33 by 33 feet, or about
Wow.
half the size of a tennis court.
33 by 33
Altitude
feet.
and position are changed by angling the sail toward
Oh, I ain't got
or
mine.
away from the sun. Results from the mission will guide the design
What
of
is
next generation
33
solar
feet in
sail
meters?
spacecraft to explore and conduct science
10 meters, wow.
across the solar system.
That is actually quite, quite large. Holy cow. Oh, here we go. So we got booster coming in for a
It's
landing.
exciting to think that the technology tested on this mission
Here
could
we
one day
go.
be in use for future NASA
Can we
missions.
see the drone ship?
Some of the potential use cases that could include solar sailing
I still
are
can't
space
see
for
the...
early warning satellites, asteroid
can't
and
see it.
other reconnaissance spacecraft, and missions to observe the polar regions of the sun.
Look at this. We got 2 rockets on the screen.
Copy, thank you.
Nice. Here we go. Oh, she's getting a bit shaky. One day we will see the stage 1 actually light from the stage 2. The problem is it's going to be so difficult. Where's the drone ship? There it is. I was...
In under 7 minutes' time, the Electron rocket you see on your screen is scheduled to lift
Oh,
off from
look at
Spacex
that.
Launch Complex 1 with
Dead
thrust and NASA's
center,
payload.
guys.
It's launching on
Dead-
a southern trajectory
dead
at
center.
a 97-degree inclination, first to a 520-kilometer
Oh,
orbit,
hello.
and then onto a 1,000-kilometer orbit.
Right now, the team is loading the rocket's liquid oxygen propellant into both Electron's first stage and second stage.
Nice. Actually,
having
that's going
already
completely a
completed
different
kerosene
way.
propellant loading earlier in the countdown. You can see the white bands on the rocket.
There we
there.
go, guys. So that is
That's
our
where the liquid
SpaceX
oxygen has
stream
caused
done.
moisture from the atmosphere on the outside of
Now
Electron
it's
to
on to
freeze.
the RocketLab one.
The propellant for the Curie engine within Electron's kick stage, which sits inside the rocket's nose cone, has already been loaded before the 2 fairing halves were closed to surround and protect the kick stage and its payloads through launch.
At the bottom of the rocket are 9 Rutherford engines, each of them 3D printed and electrically powered by batteries.
3D
that
printed
drive
it.
their propellant.
They 3D print it.
Using electricity and batteries
Not like that
as
one,
a
though.
power source for those pumps cuts down on the weight and complexity that would have been added to the engines if the Rutherford had been designed to use a traditional gas turbine system. There is a 10th Rutherford engine that powers the second stage, and the main difference of this engine to the 9 on the first stage is the size of the nozzle, which is larger for the second stage version so that it can maximize performance when traveling through the vacuum of space. Otherwise, the 10th Rutherford uses the same batteries and 3D printed components as the first stage engines,
Nice.
including a 3D printed combustion chamber, injectors, pumps, and main propellant valves.
All right, as we look at the clock, we are 5 minutes and 10
Here we
seconds
go.
left in the countdown to liftoff.
We're getting there,
Launch
guys.
operators are currently in control, but once they switch Electron to internal power at T-minus 2 minutes, the rocket's flight computer will autonomously run through the remaining steps. These include the final propellant load of liquid oxygen at around
just getting
T-minus
rid of
1
that.
minute 30 seconds. The call across the nets for that will be that the LOX system is in recirculation, which means that LOX loading is complete on Electron. 30 seconds later, operators will confirm that the rocket's first and second stages are fully pressurized for launch. Then it's through to T-minus 10 seconds when our launch director will begin the countdown to liftoff. We're going to hand it over now to Mission Control to listen in on those calls.
Here we go, guys. We're getting ready. Second launch. Actually, while we're waiting, guys, just want to say, don't forget to subscribe and smash the bell. I am trying to do more live streams. Life is getting complicated at the moment, so but we will be hopefully back to our regular free live streams. Free.
GC mission.
Oh,
GCLD.
ECS disabled, pad also sequences armed, pad ready for launch.
Copy, thank you.
oh, that's good. Pad ready to launch. That's good, good, good. But yeah, we are trying to get back to our free gaming streams a week, and then whatever rocket launches are in between that. So yeah, we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. But yeah, we have a daily short video for gaming. I do actually have some rocket ones coming up soon, actually. So should be quite fun. What's going on?
To all operators, LD mission code. From now on, there should be no red flags on your critical LCCs. Recon LD mission code.
LD Recon.
Lock the auto sequence and confirm.
Auto sequence is locked.
Recon please confirm all expected primary flight computer ASCIIs are green.
Confirmed.
We go for auto sequence start at T-minus 2 minutes. LDs go for launch.
Yeah. There we go. Sweet. Oh, hello, Daily CFC. I'll be sleeping soon. Oh, you got exam in the morning. Oh, thank you very much for coming in to say hello. Yes, good luck on your exam. I've actually just done an exam today for my chefing, so got me the new 2024 kit coming. Oh, fair play. You're going in 3 minutes. Fair enough. I understand that.
Vehicle is fully uninterrupted.
I am going to bed as soon as this as soon as I end this stream, because I've been up stupid o'clock and I've had a long day at work. So yeah, definitely good luck with your exam, fella. Exams are not fun. Got my kit from DHgate. I haven't seen DHgate in years. I remember buying a concept of the iPhone. What was it? The iPhone 5? I think it was the iPhone 5. Welsh speaking. Oh, fair play. Well, yeah, good luck with that. I definitely know I wouldn't be able to do that. Here we go, guys. So we are T-minus 55 seconds. Let's get going. I'm getting a concept. Oh, nice. Yeah. It'll be pretty cool, I think.
High flow engine purge enabled.
You've actually reminded me now, so I'm actually going to go on DHgate later and have a look. I mean, you can do. I mean, they're usually just Android phones just packaged in a new case.
Yeah, T-minus 20 seconds and counting.
I would do. I'm having a look now, actually.
10, 9.
Here we go, guys.
7, 6, 5.
God, I haven't been on this in years.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Damn! Oh wow, that's loud in my ear. That's really, really loud. So, let me put that there. iPhone 16. Let's have a look. cases.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
The beginning of the swarm has begun its ride to space with that clean Electron liftoff from LC-1.
Oh no, they call it
Electron's
like, isn't it
trajectory will
the
take it up and over the South Pacific Ocean as it heads away from the launch pad.
iPhone in all categories?
Our first mission milestone will be max Q, otherwise known as maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Oh my God,
which is
there's
the
a
moment where Electron experiences
original
the most amount of
iPhone
stress as it climbs
X
through the
in
atmosphere.
13 Pro
We're coming up on that
style.
moment now and expecting to hear the call for max Q shortly.
Oh, stop it, Martin. Honestly.
8 feet bad. Discharge nominal.
See you later, Danny CFC. Martin's coming at that time.
Clear max Q.
That's funny. So we have clear max Q. Brilliant.
That is Electron clear through max Q, with the rocket now at 15 kilometers in altitude and moving at over 2,200
How much?
kilometers
It
an hour.
was
Next up, Electron will perform 3 actions
$100
that are only
oh, it's in
seconds
dollars.
apart. The first
Between
is called Metro, or
$169
main engine cutoff, and this is when the
oh, here we go,
9 engines that you can see glowing
£159.
at the bottom of the rocket there shut off in
Yeah,
preparation for the second
£159.
stage, and that move
It's
is
not even
called
worth
out
it.
as
You could
stage
pick one up on
separation.
eBay for
When
100
the
quid.
first stage of Electron separates from its second and
It
fourth
literally
stage
just
there.
looks like
Now,
an
the
iPhone
third call-out
13.
after separation should be second stage engine ignition,
So,
when the single vacuum optimized
which
Rutherford engine
is
fires
exactly
up to maintain the mission's
the
course
phone
to
I've got.
Earth
I've got
orbit.
the iPhone
Those
13
three events are
with my
approaching
lovely
fast, so we'll bring
iFixit,
up the audio channels for mission control now.
stuff. It looks okay. Item cannot be
15
shipped
seconds to
to your location.
entered burnout detect mode.
Yeah, a lot of it will be blocked. Me too. Yeah, you've got an iPhone 13 Pro.
Miko confirmed.
Original XR in 14 Pro style.
Stage 2 ignition confirmed.
Oh, there we go. So that's stage separation. So that booster will now coast up and over its
There we go,
apogee,
that was Miko.
and then it
Stage
will fall back
separation
down
and
into
engine start
Earth.
on the
Fall back
second
down
stage.
into Earth.
We have had a
if that's
nice
even the
clean camera
sentence.
feed of those things happening.
iPhone
The camera
6S,
view
50
now
quid.
held on the second stage engine as it powers
Do
the
you know
mission
what?
on.
A 6S would
Beginning
be
of the
pretty
swarm
decent, to
is
be
now
fair.
over 100 kilometers above Earth, past the common line,
LCD
and moving at more
screens.
than 8,000 kilometers an hour. The next mission milestone is fairing jettison, or separation of the nose cone, and that's what protects.
Found
the
loads of
offset line.
cases from. Oh wow! Look at that. That's kind of like a
Jettison is now complete.
SpaceX
We
view.
got
That
all
is.
steering hubs early into the mission because they're not needed for satellite protection anymore now that we're through Earth's atmosphere. That dead weight is gone, and the mission is now a step closer to our first payload deployment at 520 kilometers.
Nice. I still can't be. Thank you for saying about DHK. I honestly have not. I forgot about
We have
them for
couple of
quite a
minutes
bit.
to go until our next mission milestone, and that will be
Right.
the battery hot swap on the second stage, currently expected to take place
right,
at the T plus
what did I
6
want?
minutes 20-second mark. Right now, though, Electron's second stage is continuing along nicely to our target apogee of 520 kilometers for our first payload deployment for KAIST. This KAIST satellite is the first of up to 11 satellites planned by them, which will help to increase the
Aha, here
program's
we go,
observation
that's
rates
exactly
of
what I
once
wanted.
every 2 to 3 days to 3 to 4 times daily.
How long? 2.1 meters. It's not actually that long. Okay, right. But I remember sort of when you're on these sort of Chinese sites, you've got you can't just type in what you want and find it. You
It's
have to
T
sort of
plus 4 minutes into the mission.
come across them
Electron
as
is
such.
still progressing smoothly through flight, and all remains healthy with KAIST and NASA's satellites. For NASA's payload, packed into this small satellite are composite booms that will unfurl once the payload is deployed, much like how a butterfly's wings emerge
apparel,
from its
watches,
cocoon.
sports fashion,
This
jewellery.
satellite will test how the pressure of
Home and
sunlight
garden.
pushing against its sails moves the satellite around. The closer to the sun, the better to
Electronics.
test its solar sail technology. Hence the reason
there's
for
a
the
giant
mission requirement
mozzie.
of a much higher orbit than the
That is
primary
gone.
payload on Electron today.
How is women's clothing electrical? Right, cell phones, electronics. There we go.
Throttling down.
There is some like talking,
T+5
isn't there,
minutes,
guys?
32 seconds, and our
I'm not just
operator's
hearing
next
stuff.
call out will be for the battery hot swap. Our rocket engine's pump is battery powered, and since it's been flying,
Yeah,
for
you're
a
going to
while
see
now,
this
its
little
power
silver
source is
bit
starting to
just
run
go.
low. So to keep
It's
the
gonna
engine
go.
and the mission going, Electron's engine power
hello.
system swaps to a new battery pack for fresh and continuous energy supply to the electric pumps. The old set of batteries will be discarded, which you can sometimes see on the screen as it happens. So let's listen into mission control for that call.
There we go, guys. This should be fun. And
Hot swap successful.
there you go. And you actually see the other battery go as well. So there's basically
And as
two giant
confirmed by
batteries.
Mission Control, battery hot swap has been completed for the second stage Rutherford engine. Propulsion remains nominal, and the mission is continuing on its journey to that first payload deployment with KAIST and NEONSat-1. Now, of course, once NEONSat-1 is deployed, that is only the first of 2 satellites to be released
Look at
on
that.
this mission. Electron is also carrying
Take that,
NASA's
flat
Advanced
earthers.
Composite
Why
Solar
do
Sail
they
System
never
satellite
show
that
it
will
from-
be deployed at twice
from the
altitude
front?
we're heading to now.
Well, there you
From
go.
520
That's been
kilometres
shown
above
from the
Earth
front.
to 1,000. To do that, we'll first need to repeat the stage separation process we completed earlier in the mission, this time separating Electron's third stage, or kick stage, from the second
Nice.
stage that's currently firing hot on your screen.
Like,
That second engine cutoff
du-du-du-du.
milestone, which you'll hear called out at SECO, is expected at around 9 minutes into the mission.
right, guys, while we're here, go and check my Facebook. Give me a follow. We are starting to gain a bit of traction now on Facebook. I will be dual streaming soon. So yeah, go join there. I believe there's a link down in the description. Oh god, what's going on here?
T plus 7 minutes 47 seconds
Oh,
into
okay.
the flight, and the mission is continuing nominally.
Can I hear
If you take a
birds?
glance over at the right of your screen, you'll
Just
see
gonna take my
some
headphones off.
telemetry from Electron's second stage, showing us that we have about 16% of propellant remaining. We're currently cruising along at a speed of over 21,000 kilometers an hour and
Oh.
approaching an altitude of almost
Where I've got my headphones on, guys, I've got a whistle going from my nose, and yeah, let's just say it's it doesn't sound. It sounds like a little bird, a little birdie. What the
We're
hell?
coming up now to engine cutoff on the second stage, the last action this stage will perform for the mission. Much like with the first stage, Electron will power down the Rutherford engine on the second stage to allow the kick stage to separate cleanly. We time the engine shutdown for right as we reach that target perigee of 250 kilometres. Let's listen out for that
So
engine
this
shutdown
is
and stage
the
separation.
first drop of a satellite. Should be fun. Look at that. Gorgeous.
Stage 2 separation confirmed.
Look at them all. They're all standing in the dark watching it.
A great call from Mission Control. The second stage engine has turned cold and the kick stage has separated, ready to begin the payload deployment process. Now, this mission, of course, is a little different to a regular Electron mission, so here's a reminder of how today's 2 deployments will work.
It's crazy.
Now that the kick stage has been released, it will now go into a phasing orbit of Earth. Because it's been set into an elliptical orbit from its perigee, it needs to head around to the other side of the planet to an apogee of 520 kilometers before it fires up the Curie engine to course correct into a circular orbit. Now, once it does, NEONSat-1 will be deployed to begin its mission for KAIST, and that will be Phase 1 for the kick stage.
Phase 2 will see it light up its engine again to perform an apogee raise to 1,000 kilometres, the target altitude for NASA's satellite. That apogee raise will bring the kick stage out.
See,
of
it's
its
so
circular
weird,
orbit
there's
and
so
back
many
into
burns.
Another elliptical one. Here, the kick stage will do another half pass of Earth before the dots reconnect again at 1,000 kilometers, where it will light up its Curie engine for a third time to circularize its orbit before payload deployment.
Once that's done, it will be on to phase 3. The Curie engine will ignite a fourth and final time to undo its circularization and bring it back into an elliptical orbit. This orbit lowering maneuver will help to speed up the kick stage's deorbit, doing our best to keep space as tidy as possible. For now though, we will leave you with a graphic of Electron's coast phase ahead of that first Curie ignition, and we'll come back to this webcast to listen in for confirmation of that first payload deployment at around T plus 45 minutes. So we'll see you back here then.
Oh man, 45 minutes, guys. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I was on about the American, the rocket launch that they've just done. So that is going to be, that's just flown down from here. And the next one comes down there. I'm guessing it comes down across here. And then it comes back up. This way. Wait, what? No, it's not. Up here. And then it goes back down. So guys, unfortunately I'm going to have to end the stream because I really need to go to bed. I would love to keep this stream going because it's actually quite a cool launch. But sometimes I need sleep. So guys, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been good. We had double header launch, so the one person who voted, they voted right, so well done for that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.